Welcome to Crack-A-Pack. My name's Andrew. Today we're cracking open Shadows over Innistrad. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is Deny Existence, followed by Devilthorn Fox, Furtive Homunculus, Wicker Witch, Strength of Arms, Blood Mad Vampire, Crow of Dark Tidings, Insolent Neonate, Giz's Binding, Incorrigible Youths, Ongoing Investigation, Prized Amalgam, which for 1 a blue and a black is a 3/3 creature that reads, whenever a creature enters a battlefield, if it entered from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, return Prized Amalgam from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped at the beginning of the next end step. So this is just a recurring 3/3. As long as you are getting creatures from your graveyard back to the battlefield, or you're casting from your graveyard, Prized Amalgam is going to keep returning, just for free alongside that creature. So this, alongside something like the Reanimator spell that we pulled yesterday, Ever After, just lets you get a third creature back for free. This is really good. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say beyond that. Like, this is wanting you to be reanimating. It's wanting you to have things in your graveyard you can cast, or have ways of casting cards from your graveyard beyond, like maybe something like Unearth would be casting from your graveyard, or just having reanimators or effects that give your creatures Unearth or similar effects to like a flashback. Then this is just riding on their coattails, coming into the battlefield every single time with them. So it helps you keep pressure on when you're reanimating. It helps allow you to keep board presence by just getting an extra creature back. And if you're running multiple of these, since it isn't legendary, in Pioneer or Modern or whatever non-singleton format you might be playing it in, it's then, if you have 2, 3, or all 4 of them in the graveyard, they're all coming out, and you're just suddenly flooding the field with them from a single reanimation. Instead of getting just a creature back, you're suddenly getting 4 or 5 creatures. That can be a real threat. So this is a really fun, flavorful kind of zombie card. I like it. And I will probably find a way to fit it into my Pioneer Zombies tribal deck. But let me know in the comments, have you used Prized Amalgam? Or do you find it that now it's slow, since it's really only going to be beneficial after it's in the graveyard and being able to be reanimated? Let me know. Next we have Gatstaff Arsonists, which transforms into Gatstaff Ravagers. Then we have a foil Graph Mole. Our land is an island. And we have a clue token to round out the pack. And continuing into pack 1, pick 1. So we could go with the Prized Amalgam, but that is going to be heavily reliant on being able to cast or reanimate from your graveyard, right? Whereas if you have something like Ongoing Investigation, that's just relying on creatures doing combat damage to a player. Graph Mole would be relying on you having clues, which would be fine if you have Ongoing Investigation. Yeah, I think pick 1 is going to be Ongoing Investigation. For 1 and a blue, it's enchantment. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, investigate. And for 1 in the green, you can exile a creature card from your graveyard to investigate and gain 2 life. So for pick 1, this is giving you a direction to go without forcing you to go too heavily into it. Sure, you are able to get some life gain off of it if you really want to dive into exiling creatures, but if you just want a little bit of upside for dealing combat damage, getting the investigate, which can then turn into some card draw, I think this is a safe pick 1, but I'd be interested to hear what your pick 1 is for this pack. Let me know in the comments below. And that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.